Gonzalez.
And he's doing it on both sides of the line. 2 touchdowns, and now he picks up a fumble. And the Jackets are set up big time inside the 10-yard line here late in the first quarter. They already lead 14-0. The Yellow Jacket offense gets back on the field. You know, you've played 12 years with the quarterbacks under center. All of a sudden, you're snapping every play almost now from the shotgun. And it takes a while to work out the kinks when you switch to a drastically new offense.
It's Ryland Jones, to the left side. He does turn it up. Traffic bounced around, but Ryland Jones is going to get positive yardage. He's going to be up to the 5-yard line. Maybe a pickup of 2. Going to bring up 2nd down and goal. It's been all Jones and Gonzalez here in the first quarter for the Yellow Jackets in this 14-point lead.
Going to give him a yard on that one, a hard yard. Trying to run that left side with Alicuie over there.
2 receivers to the left. Gonzalez in the backfield. Quick pass, left side. Caught. Makes a move into the end zone. Touchdown. Yellow Jackets. Clinton 20. Lamar 0.
And there's our bubble pass out to Colton Warren. And who was there for the knockout block? Ryland Jones makes the big block, and Colton Warren steps into the end zone, and the Jackets now lead 20-0 as they drive 8 yards in 2 plays.
Derek Infante right back out on the field. He's 2 for 2 thus far. Here's his 3rd opportunity. The snap, the hold by Dufresne. They'll try to block it, but Infante's kick is up, and it's good. Clinton 21, Lamar 0. 58 seconds in the first quarter. When we return, you're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Jolie Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Jolie's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Jolie Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Hey everybody, this is Jamie from North Arkansas College. Did you know here at NAC we have programs dedicated solely to your success? Career Pathways is dedicated to helping parents return to college and find gainful employment by helping pay for childcare, tuition, and transportation. Our Educational Opportunity Center helps students through the college admission process, and Student Support Services aids first-generation college students with scholarships, tutoring, and advising. Visit northark.edu/welcome2025 to learn more, and remember, here at NAC, we believe in you.
And we're back. The Jackets leading 21-0. There's the kickoff.
It's going to go over the head, back to the 5. They'll have to pick it up. Another live ball at the 10. First tackler misses up to maybe the 12. Again, Waldron going to be pinned deep on their own end of the field. Start another drive here in the first quarter. Less than a minute to go.
I'm not sure if Lamar's having communication trouble, but that's the second kickoff in a row that's hit the ground. And as you all know, football ain't round. It could bounce anywhere. And that time it took off for the sideline. The Yellow Jackets got down and made the coverage. Hey, Derek's a weapon, not just for the field goals and the extra points, but those long kickoffs we haven't seen as much over the years. He gets the ball deep and forces things like that to happen. And now Lamar starting at their own 11-yard line.
To the right side, handoff up to about the, looks to be across, maybe to the 15. We'll see. Push back, but forward progress. Not going to be that far. Pick up of 2, 2nd down and 8.
And we've also seen Derek as a weapon on the onside kick. Sometimes he even recovers it. And touchdown saving tackle at Huntsville. He does it all. Should be one more play here in the first quarter.
15 seconds on the play clock. And they will have to snap it in the shotgun. One back to the left. Takes it, looks to pass, slings it out on the left side. Caught. Couple of blockers there, tackled out of bounds, up at about the 23-yard line. That should be good for a Warrior first down. And the first quarter will expire. But a big one for the Yellow Jackets. They lead 21-0 here at Lamar after 1. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
First Security has been putting our home state first since 1932, helping fellow Arkansans and their families buy homes, grow businesses, and build futures. Today, First Security is still committed to helping you bank better, providing local solutions and local support in the places we love too. It's community banking with people you know, and people you know you can count on. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by Clinton Stockyard, The Pottery Shop, by Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff, Main Street Floors, Susie Allen Salon, Johnny's Automotive, by TLC Bookkeeping, by Regions Bank, by Miller Sanitation, by Van Buren County Veterinary Clinic. These fine sponsors bring you tonight's game.
Well, you couldn't have drawn up the first quarter any better for the Yellow Jackets. They scored 3 times. They lead 21-0. The Yellow Jackets have 125 yards of total offense in the first quarter, 118 on the ground. That was a number we were going to be monitoring tonight. Could the Yellow Jackets get up near 400 yards on the ground against this Lamar defense? And Lamar's going to be facing a 3rd down and 2 as we come back to play.
Here we go. Briar Bradbury, the linebacker spot. And a football. It's going to be a 1st down on the right side. Quarterback going to end up keeping it across the 30 up to the 33-yard line, and a Warrior 1st down.
That quarterback draw is a good runner. Yellow Jackets had a shot at him at the line of scrimmage, missed a tackle, and you can see what he does once he gets into that second level. Hey, Jason Lynch said we're probably good place over here. He said it is a cold, miserable, and heavy drizzle back home. So Jason Lynch watching back home, and glad him and the family are watching in.
Yeah, we were watching the driveway. It's been dry, a few sprinkles, but nothing else here. A little bit further west. Green, fake the handoff, going to sling it up to the 45-yard line. Caught there. Another Warrior 1st down. He's kind of got a sidearm I've seen a couple of times tonight.
I think Mahomes has made that famous. Quarterbacks want to throw that sidearm pass now. That's just kind of a little bit, almost a 10-yard out route there.
I don't know. I think back to my ball playing days, football or basketball. I think I would have had a coach who said, "Son, you're not Patrick Mahomes." I don't want to see that. Green's going to take this snap, quarterback draw, and he'll get to maybe the 46, close to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3. Bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Warriors.
You know, we saw Green do that continuously last year, and you'd think, well, he's not getting much, but then all of a sudden he would break out of there. It might be 4, 5, 6 plays down the line. All of a sudden he breaks one, so he's always a threat. This time Alec Huey on the tackle. Still got 4 yards on 1st down.
Alec Huey, lineman to watch for the Yellow Jackets. If you're watching on the KHPQ Sports YouTube channel, the KHPQ Facebook page, I think the live stream was down there for just a moment. Aaron Duhan tells me it's back.
Green is down. He got up slowly after the tackle, and then acted like maybe he was cough or something, but he went back to the huddle, and now he is down on his knees, and maybe got hit in the throat, possibly something like that.
It's an official timeout. They'll come back out. Let's go ahead and take the break. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Pettigene Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this.
Green's coming out at least for a play. The sophomore Bowen, the 6'6 receiver, now at quarterback.
Shotgun snap, put it in the belly, stretch to the left side, trying to get to the end, turns it up at the line of scrimmage. Might have got a yard at best, and that's going to put the Warriors bring up what it's going to be. What is it going to be? 3rd and 9.
Yeah, and Green's coming back in. I think he just got kind of choked up there. Might have got hit in the throat a little bit. Got a little water. He's back out there. And now a big 3rd down and 9, and you don't want to let it. You don't want to give up a 1st down, but you don't want it to be within 3 yards, because they're probably going to go for it. So
We've seen the Warriors go for it on fourth down and be successful. I think already.
Jackets coming with
times
5 and a blitz.
Going to roll down. Oh, a lot of pressure. Going to throw it up. Catch. If he stayed in bounds.
Wow,
what
a
catch
play.
At the 45 of the Yellow Jackets and a first down.
What a play. Gadberry was inches away from tackling him, sacking him back there. Green just threw it up in the air, and he just threw it to a spot where the receiver was supposed to be, and there he was. And, wow, you got to tip your hat to Lamar on that one.
That ball just floated forever, but I guess you threw it that spot so far away from everybody, the receiver could run under it.
Jackets rushed with 4 and brought the blitz, so they had single coverage on the receivers. And, boy, Lamar got away with one right there. But tip your hat to Green. He's a 3-year starter. He's a tough kid.
Here we go, handoff. Just left to center. Up the middle, gets loose. 35, still on his feet, lowers his shoulder. 30, 27-yard line. A Lamar first down.
Boy, and that reception really gave them some new life. That would have been 4th down and 9. And that reception that kept that drive alive has given them some momentum, the Yellow Jacket defense. Now, the second time tonight, Lamar's been in Yellow Jacket territory.
And again, no huddle. They'll look to the wristbands, look for the signal in from the sidelines. 9 minutes, second quarter. It's Clinton 21, Lamar 0. Second time tonight, Lamar's been on this end of the field. Handoff up the middle. This time wrapped up, pulled down for the Yellow Jackets along that defensive line. That was Alec Huey, number 72 for the Yellow Jackets.
Back-to-back runs for Zayden Rogers. Now Rogers taps his helmet. That means I need to come out and get a little break.
Pickup of 3 on the carry. Second down and 7.
Kason West checks in. He's 5'7", 145 pounds. Lined up next to Green in the backfield.
He'll take the shotgun snap, looks to pass right side, throw it deep towards the sideline, towards the end zone. Jump ball. He makes the catch. Let's see. Wow. Are they going to say catch just short of the goal line?
Wow.
And I think that's the call. We got a little bit of an angle. We're having to get out the window to see. What a throw and catch. Up to the 1.
And one of those tall receivers, that was Kendrick Carr. He's 6'4", 175. I really thought Ryland was going to probably knock that one down. He saw it coming all the way, but I think Ryland might have jumped a little too soon, was already on the way down. And they make the catch, and 2 catches.
First and goal at the 1. And offense is going to be a procedure penalty. So first and goal from the 1, going to be first and goal from the 6.
I think the Yellow Jacket line moved around just a little bit, and then the Lamar player jumped early. But that pass on 3rd down and 9, it kept this drive alive, and now Lamar at the Yellow Jacket 6. And whole new personnel coming in for Lamar.
What about that?
They had the goal line personnel in.
Oh, okay.
And now they've gone back to regular offensive groupings. Tell you what, a win right here if the Yellow Jackets could even just force a field goal here.
First and goal from the 6. Goes under center, does Green. He'll pitch it to the right side. He'll turn it up. And near the goal line, touchdown, Lamar. Clinton 21, the Warriors 6, 8 minutes, 11 seconds in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's back to the old double wing stuff right there. That was a toss sweep to Kaz Krotz, a 6'1", 200-pound junior. And Lamar is on the board. And, man, you got to look back at that 3rd down and 9 pass that they completed. And now it looks like, well, they're going to kick the extra point. Lamar's got a 3-year starter at kicker. He's a good kicker. That's number 6. That's Louis Ballmer. They also have a 3-year starter at long snapper. You don't see that very often.
Snap. Oh, it's high. They can't pull it down. Quarterback's going to chase it down 25. Now he wants to pass. Try for the 2. He's hit. It's intercepted. High school football. Play is dead after the interception. It was Joshua Fultz. So the extra point snuffed out. It's Clinton 21. Lamar 6, 8-11 here in the second. When we return, you're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our cost of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
At First First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
Wow, you're watching on the live stream. Woo, that ball was on the ground for a long time, but Rylan Jones ran it down and recovered it. Kind of a sky kick, and it landed between the kick returners and the front line, and it was something on this end of the field, Jeff. Ball hits the ground, just goes crazy.
Both teams, couple for Lamar, that one for the Yellow Jackets. They'll work on that next week in practice. Somebody go catch that ball on a kickoff.
A big drive for the Jackets. You could drive down and score here and kind of nullify that touchdown that Lamar just scored. Still 8:06 left in the first half.
Handoff. Gonzalez up the middle, through the middle, the 35, lowers ace, carrying a tackler, 10, 5, 15, maybe 20 yards.
Wow.
Hangs on to Gonzalez. Zach carries him to the Lamar 49-yard line.
Wow. That's a that highlight's going to be around the state probably this week. He carried a tackler probably from at least the Clinton 40 to the Lamar 49, at least 11 yards, if not more. I mean, 14 for Lamar was along for the ride.
Here it is. McCarver to the handoff. He gets to the right side around the end. Hit up maybe close to the first down mark, maybe just short. He's going to be at the Lamar 40, maybe the 39. We'll look for a signal. Is it going to be a first down? It is. It's a Petit Jean Fiber first down. Carver, and this Yellow Jacket running attack just continues to go up and down the field against the Warriors.
And a good block on the outside up there by Colton Warren. He cleared the way for McCarver. Good receivers are also good blockers.
Turn, give. McCarver gets it again. Same play to the right. This time they'll get him on the end, turn him up inside, but he'll get the ball up to the 35-yard line and pick up a 4 on the carry.
Jackets not kind of working that right side over there. Cash Carpenter leading that over there at right tackle, along with Larry Swan on that side. Jackets are really fortunate with Alec Huey on the left and Cash Carpenter on the right. They're pretty well a balanced offensive line. They can run either direction.
Quick snap. Gonzalez up the middle. This time he's hit, but he'll get it across the 35 up to the 34. Going to bring up third down, and we'll call it a long 4 for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, that was Brayson Littell came in and gave Gonzalez a little bit of a breather. Zach Hunt back on the field, and here comes Colton Warren in with the play, and Jackets facing 3rd and 5.
21-6, 6:20 to go in the second quarter. Warren splits wide left, wing T formation. Everybody else in. And Henson and Littell going to shift from right to left. Let's see if the ball goes that direction. It does. It's a pitch to Jones. He gets to the left side, turns it up inside, through the 30 to the 25, up to the 23. Petit Jean Fiber, first down, Rylan Jones.
And you saw once again, Rylan is so good at being able to cut. He kind of dipped that shoulder in. I probably got him enough for the first down, then was able then to dip it back to the outside and pick up more and move the ball down inside the 25, just inside the 25. Angela Bradford watching in tonight.
Sam Standridge brings the play in. He had a catch, on that opening drive tonight. And the turn, inside handoff, met at the line, dropped there.
That's the first time they got a little bit of penetration on that right side defensively, and they were able to trip up Zach Hunt and Gonzalez. They kind of got a little bit of penetration along the right side of the defensive line. That's probably Zach's shortest run of the night.
Well, he's got those last couple times. He had 43 yards of the touchdown up the middle. Then he had another one where he carried it up to the 1.
Lamar now loading the box, looking for the run. Single coverage on all the receivers.
He's going to jump in the shotgun. Pass caught. Hudson trying to make a move, make a shake. And ankle tackle on Liam Hudson, but Liam will move the football to the 20-yard line and pick up a 4 and bring up third down for the Yellow Jackets.
And one of the defenders read that. He was on the way, and Rylan Jones, another great block, just kind of an interference block that time, just got in the way enough to allow Liam to catch the football and get 5-6 yards upfield. But you can look now, Lamar's going to try to sell out and stop the run.
Handoff, left side. Gonzalez, I believe, up across the 15. And if so, I think that should be good for a Petit Jean Fiber. First down, it is
And that's a good sign that the Yellow Jackets are able to run it for 6 yards there. Lamar, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they're scooting up all the linebackers. Now they got 6 on the line of scrimmage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 linebackers. There's 8 players within 3 yards of the football.
Dufresne shifts to the left to the right. Handoff goes that way. Starts to the right. Turns it up inside. Positive yardage. Trying to see. Looks to be up inside the 10. Maybe the 9-yard line. Ryland Jones on the carry, I believe, a pickup of almost 5. Bring up second down.
We always say it's a good sign in Coach Dufresne's offense when the other team is moving more players into the box to try to stop the run, yet you're still able to run the football.
Ball on the far hash, the right side. Dufresne goes under center, give. This time up the middle. Gonzalez in traffic. He'll dive low, go forward, up near the 1.
You know, not many fullbacks, you look there, it was kind of a stop-start move that time by Zach Gonzalez. Most fullbacks, once they get going, they're just a battering ram. But Zach is not your normal fullback. He can stop-start, he can cut, and he can run away from defenders. And the Yellow Jackets have a 1st and goal.
At the 2. Dufresne under center. The give is to Jones. Starts right, turns it up inside. Ryland Jones looking for a signal. Does not get in. Ryland Jones just short of the goal line. 2nd and goal.
Must be a big one to put into the end zone after Lamar went down and scored. Still 3 minutes left here in the first half. Sam Standridge brings in the play.
And we'll see here. We've seen what Dufresne try a quarterback keeper on a similar drive. We've seen Gonzalez get it in tight. And it's Dufresne on the quarterback keeper up the middle. Touchdown! Clinton 27, Lamar 6. 2 minutes, 51 seconds to go in the second quarter.
I think Brody got a little bit lower that time on the quarterback sneak. He got a little bit high maybe on the first one. But he gets in here, and the Jackets lead 27-6. And Infante comes on for his 4th extra point of the attempt tonight. And the Yellow Jackets just drove 79 yards for the touchdown. They are 4 for 4 tonight on possessions.
Let's see, Infante. Dufresne will take the snap, put it down at the 10. Infante's kick is up, and it's good. Derek Infante, a perfect 4 for 4. Clinton, almost a perfect first half. 28-6 when we return. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
The Yellow Jackets drive 79 yards for the touchdown. The Jackets are right now at 200 yards rushing, and they lead 28-6. And Lamar gets a good return back out over the 40-yard line. 2:43 left. Lamar has 2 timeouts left, and any way to keep Lamar from scoring before the half here would be huge. It's a big drive for Lamar if they're going to have any type of momentum. They're looking to score here. The Yellow Jackets looking to stop them. Lamar scored on their last possession, but the Yellow Jackets came right back down the field to score.
And the Warriors look to the sideline. Caleb Green, only out for one play when he went out for that drive. He's back, looking to pass again, deep down the left side. Liam Hudson defending, and caught at the 30, 25. Touchdown, Warriors. Touchdown, Lamar. Clinton 28, Lamar 12.
Well, they got good field position and single coverage and kind of a double move. He got behind Liam there in the that's number 2. That's Kendrick Carr, a 6'4" wide receiver. And just like that, Lamar scores. And it makes it 28-12, and they'll be going for 2 here.
Their extra point attempt after the first touchdown had a high snap. They couldn't pull that one, didn't get a chance to kick, so they're going to try to make up for it here. Go for 2. That'll be what? From the 3-yard line, football will be. Middle of the field. Green in the shotgun. One back behind him. Takes the snap. Looks left. Throws it back right. Slant. A lot of traffic. And I think it's intercepted again. Is it intercepted?
Yeah, by Alec Huey.
Alec
Huey with the interception.
Hey, how about that? Well, the 2-point conversion fails. 28-12. Another break. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River Company.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, just like that, Lamar scores in one play. A 59-yard touchdown pass from Caleb Green to Kendrick Carr. The 2-point conversion was no good. The Yellow Jackets lead 28-12. 2:31 left here in the first half, and well, we'd sure like to see the Yellow Jackets maybe move the ball down the field, score, and eat up the rest of this first half. Lamar's going to get the ball to start the second half. So the Jackets going to open this series in the shotgun.
From their own 44. Jones in the game, Hudson in the game. Clinton's a little bit confused. They're going to take a timeout there first of the first half. Let's keep it here. A couple of scores. Let's see. Dardanelle up big on Dover, maybe 28-0. Is that right? And then Ozark, first quarter score, Ozark 7, Waldron 0. And then also from the first quarter, Mena 7, Pottsville 0.
Yeah, that's the most interesting game besides this one I would keep my eye on is Mena 3-0. Are they for real? Yeah, they've been by a 500 ball club the last few years, and the competition they played early. But you know, if you can play Pottsville good and if you can beat Pottsville, then you are good. So keep an eye on that one. We haven't played Mena before, so they're an unknown. But we don't see them until week number 10. I want to mention Angela Bradford watching in tonight at home. Wants to let everybody know come next week she's going to have all the gold cards ready. You bought a gold card to get you into every Clinton Yellow Jacket sporting event. She'll have those ready for you. And she also has some brand new Yellow Jacket hats and Yellow Jacket shirts that she'll be selling at the Booster Club trailer next week at the homecoming game next Friday night at Jim Tumlison Field. So your gold cards, your hats, and your shirts, Angela's got them ready for you next Friday night.
2 minutes, 31 seconds, second quarter, out of the timeout, leading 28-12. Dufresne takes the shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his right, towards the sideline, and he'll tuck it out of bounds. Pickup of a yard or two. Flag thrown on our side of the field, away from the carry, just maybe Ezra Dufresne went out of bounds or just after. Let's see what the official saw.
Definitely way away from the play for sure. Is on this side of the play. He went to the Clinton side of the field.
And they'll talk it over with the head official. You know, I don't think we mentioned it yet. We talked about some of the stats here and some of the numbers. They're piling up here tonight, and we're missing our good buddy, Coach Matthew Post. Well, in a way, he's not here physically, but he tells us that he's watching the live stream tonight. He's statting the game for us. So, Coach Post, if you're back home, hopefully you're getting to watch here, and we'll have some big numbers. I guess you could text us. You could call us during halftime, get a chance on that. But I always enjoy visiting with Coach Post.
I think he's statting the live stream tonight, so we'll get a report here at halftime. Jackets going to call for a block in the back. Thought it might have been a illegal receiver, ineligible player downfield, but it's going to be a block in the back, and the Jackets way back there. It's going to be first down and 25. You don't want to make a mistake here with 2:23 left in the first half.
Give out of the slot, McCarver to the right side, turns it up inside, and he's tackled forward to the 35-yard line, a pickup of 10, I think, on the carry. That'll get him back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard plus. Second down and 9.
Yeah, McCarver got 15. Got us back into some working room here.
Jones handoff to the right side, to the sideline. Comes back to the middle of the field. He's weaving his way, and he picks up the first down. Rylan Jones, he goes to the sideline. He stops, and he finds a way to get back to the middle of the field. Petit Jean Fiber first down at the 45. Yellow Jacket down. Going to need a hand up.
Yeah, that's one of the offensive linemen. That's Cifuentes, I believe.
And he'll hop off the sideline.
Hey, but that first and 25, the Yellow Jackets get a first down, so that gets us out of the hole, whether we score or not. But probably the Yellow Jackets will be able to run out this half.
Minute 35 on the clock. It's McCarver out of the slot to the right side. He's in traffic. Turns it up across the 50. Looks to get to the Warrior 48. That does not stop the clock. A minute 20 seconds. So Clinton has 2 timeouts. So still, you want to say maybe plenty of time here. If you pick up a first down, stops the clock, go out of bounds. 2 timeouts. Handoff up the middle. Gonzalez, and nowhere to go. Now, this may force them to use a timeout. I don't know. We'll see. A minute 5.
Yeah, Lamar trying to get people off the field. I think they had 8 players at the line of scrimmage. And the Yellow Jackets still picked up a couple of yards. It's third down here. Jackets probably try to get a first down here before using a timeout.
It's Jones, right, middle. First down.
Or a
40,
touchdown.
30, 25. He weaves back to the middle of the field, gets a block inside the 10.
Wow.
Rylan Jones, touchdown.
2 cuts on that play. Cut to the right to get into open field. Cut back to the left. Two defenders tried to run him down. They had the angle. He cut back to the right. And what was that? That was probably a ball down around the 45-yard line, and Jones hits the home run there. And the Jackets answer again. The Jackets are now 5 for 5.
34-12, 43 seconds, second quarter, and it's a highlight reel for Rylan Jones. Derek Infante on for the kick. It's up. This one is good. Perfect. 5 for 5. Derek Infante. The Yellow Jackets strike quickly to close out the second quarter. It'll be 43 seconds remaining when we return. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in north central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Well, Yellow Jackets face first and 25. They end up scoring on a 45-yard touchdown run by Rylan Jones. A 65-yard drive for another touchdown.
Fonte's kick fielded at the 10, the 20, the 25. Hit at the 33-yard line. Tackled there. 38 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And Lamar has 2 timeouts left here in the first half. We saw him score in 1 play on the previous drive. It was a pass down the right sideline, caught for the touchdown.
I got to believe, I call it center fielders. I got to believe there's going to be a bunch of center fielders out here on this possession. Can't give up another long pass with 38 seconds left in the first half. And we see Fultz and McCarver and Standridge are all 20 yards downfield.
McNabb up. Kind of a cover or a 5 there. Nickel defense and pass. Might be pass interference. We'll see. Coming up, not hitting the receiver. Maybe the ball is incomplete up near the 40. Flag flies right there. Is that Fultz on the coverage?
Warren.
No,
coverage
Warren.
Outside, I think.
Number 8 for the Yellow Jackets.
It's okay. Takes 4 seconds off the clock. And the penalty's at the spot of the ball, I believe, since it was less than 10 yards. They're going to give him a 10-yard penalty.
And that will move the football to the Warrior 43. It is a first down with 34 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
You want to keep everybody in front of you, and you see Fultz and Standridge and McCarver back down here at the Clinton 42-yard line.
3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 5 in coverage. Fake the pass left. Green's going to keep it himself. Tux runs. Open field tackle by McNabb. Only a yard pickup. That should force the Warriors to take a timeout. They do with 24 seconds. McNabb, kind of a solo tackle, drops the Warriors.
Really good play by the sophomore Harold McNabb. He broke down in perfect tackle form. And that's a senior with 4.7 speed running at you. Tackle him in the open field is not easy. He does it, and he kept him inbounds, forcing Lamar have to take a timeout. They only have 1 left, so a really nice play by the sophomore Harold McNabb. 24 seconds now left in the first half. Hey, Jason Lynch just watching in, and he's got his nickname for Derek Infante now is Legatron. He does it all. He kicks, he tackles, and after that long run by Ryland Jones, he calls him Switchblade Jones as he switched sides of the field on that long touchdown run. Here we go. It's second down, but the most important thing right now is the clock, 24 seconds.
Out of the timeout. Green's in the shotgun. He's back at his own 39-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back. Pressure. He's going to chase him. He's going to have to roll to the right, throw it down the field. Caught at the 50 if he stays in bounds. Pretty catch up to the Yellow Jacket 49. We're down to 17 seconds. Clock stopped here in the second quarter.
Hey, not a bad play that time as Jordan Benson brought Zach Gonzalez off this right side, and that really forced Green to have to get rid of the ball quickly. Didn't really have a chance to throw the deep ball. He had to get rid of it quick, so they picked up 7 yards, but also 7 seconds came off the clock.
Eli Henson, maybe some pressure maybe on that one as well. Bradbury with the blitz up the middle. Green's there. He's in the middle of the field. He's tackled.
Yeah, that's time they brought middle linebacker Briar Gadberry. He came up, quarterback draw, forced the quarterback to have to keep the football. Now the clock's down to 8 seconds, and
maybe the best they could have hoped for there was to get a first down and stop the clock.
Now the clock's at 6 seconds. They have a lineman that's down. I think Lamar head coach Josh Jones wants more time put back on the clock. It was at 8. Now it's at 6. And they have an offensive lineman coming off slowly. Also, Lamar's got to take this last time out.
And the Yellow Jackets are going to go into the, do we still call that the prevent defense? Have they got more than 11? No, but they're going to send 8 players deep against Lamar, expecting a final play here with 6 seconds to go in the second quarter, expecting to pass. It is 4th and 1 for Lamar. And you wouldn't think with only 6 seconds they'd have enough time to pick up the yard, be tackled, stop the clock, and then get a second snap off.
Run a play. Yeah, they're going to take a timeout with 1 second and run one final play.
Okay. So not going to give the Yellow Jackets maybe a chance. If the Yellow Jackets were to get a stop in under 6 seconds, give Clinton a chance for one more play from midfield. So you don't see that often, but maybe a smart play by Lamar. They're going to keep the ball in their hands.
You know, the weather's not very good back home. It's pretty good here. It's not very good back home. But, you know, the weather's always 72 and sunny at Hogs and Heifers. You want to head down there for the second half and get something good to eat. And you can watch the Yellow Jackets on the big screens there at Hogs and Heifers, one of our new sponsors for 2024.
Hey, they fed the team here in recent weeks and had an after-game party. Folks gathered together. It was Friendship Baptist Church today that fed the team.
Yeah, I want to mention Kirk Fryer and the crew over there fed the team today. It was a great meal, a little Mexican chicken and all the trimmings. And I want to thank Kirk and all the folks over there at Friendship Baptist Church.
Garrett Robbins, I think, is a student minister there at Friendship. Old Kirk Pryor, he had on a yellow jacket, black shirt, one of the team shirts. He said, yeah, I've had this one a while. And good to see him visit with Kirk. Green's going to sling it out on the right side. And I don't think that was a double pass. I think they were just going to try to send blockers downfield. But it's incomplete. And a fantastic first half for the Clinton Yellow Jacks. They lead the Lamar Warriors here 35-12 in the conference opener here at Lamar's Field. As teams will head off to the sideline. Lamar band will come out. Clinton band did not travel tonight. And so we'll take a little bit of a halftime break. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Head, an orthopedic surgeon. Conway Regional is expanding access to care at their Clinton Medical Clinic. Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic is accepting new patients for orthopedic evaluations, post and pre-op appointments, and in-office procedures. Conway Regional is committed to bringing care to you when and where you need it most. To make an appointment at Clinton Medical Clinic, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle. Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Pettigene Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this.
Ozark Health is a wonderful diamond in the rough, I call it.
Living in a rural community, having access to healthcare is critical. It has been a blessing to our community.
Not that I want to go to the hospital, this last place that I really want to go, but this is the place I'd recommend to anybody.
There's nothing like the individual care that you get here. It's phenomenal.
Our purpose for being here is to serve people. It fills me with pride that we're able to do that.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
The Black Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Black Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Now located in the shopping center at 244 Highway 65 South or on the web at blaglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton Yellow Jacket sports.
Hey, my colleague Jeff Hall back here at Warrior Stadium on the campus of Lamar High School. In fact, we're probably almost 2 miles from the actual high school. We're on County Road, I think it's 2550, County Road 2550. And we're kind of out in the country. Can't see it now, but if you watch the first half, you can see chicken houses off behind and a farm off behind the Yellow Jacket bleachers, and another farm back to the east over here. But I guess they have to bust the players out here to practice each day. And but we had a good first half. The Yellow Jackets lead 35-12 in this conference opener. The Yellow Jackets 3-0, trying to move to 4-0. The Jackets, this is the third straight season the Yellow Jackets have started the year 3-0, trying to be the second time in 3 years to move to 4-0. Jackets set the tone early as they got the football on the opening kickoff at the 30-yard line and went 70 yards in 6 plays. As Zach Gonzalez 43-yard touchdown run capped it off. And with 10:13 left in the first quarter, Clinton led by a score of 7-0. Lamar drove almost the length of the field. They took over at their own 17-yard line had a couple of fourth down conversions, but eventually Caleb McCarver would intercept the ball at the goal line for the Yellow Jackets, get it all the way back to the Lamar 47-yard line. And once again, Zach Hunt Gonzalez would score. And the Jackets led 7-0 with 14-0 with 1:43 left in the first quarter. Clinton backed up Lamar to their own 8-yard line. And on the very first play from scrimmage, Lamar fumbled the football. The Jackets took it over at the Lamar 7-yard line, and on 4th and inches, or check that, Zach Hunt Gonzalez scored on 4th and inches on the touchdown before that, but on the second play from the 7-yard line, Colton Warren caught an 8-yard touchdown pass from Brody DeFran. Derek Infante's third extra point of the night made it 21-0 Clinton with 58 seconds still left in the first quarter of play. Lamar, with the help of 2 long passes, they took over at their own 11-yard line, but there was a 3rd down and 9 pass they completed for a first down, and then a long pass caught and out of bounds at the 1, and eventually Kaz Krotz would score the touchdown. The point after was no good, and with 8:11 left in the first half, it was now Clinton 21 and Lamar 6. The Yellow Jackets answered immediately as the Yellow Jackets drove 59 yards for the touchdown. Zach Hunt Gonzalez had a big run in that. Brody DeFran would eventually score on a 1-yard quarterback sneak. And with 2:51 left in the first half, Clinton led 28-6. But Lamar came right back. They got the ball at their own 41-yard line. And on the first play from scrimmage, Caleb Green hit Kendrick Carr on a 59-yard touchdown pass. The 2-point conversion was no good. And the Yellow Jackets led 28-12 with 2:32 left in the first half. Well, they left the Yellow Jackets a little too much time. The Yellow Jackets got the football at their own 35-yard line, but a block in the back penalty moved it back to the 20. The Yellow Jackets faced 1st and 25, and in 2 plays, the Yellow Jackets had a first down, and then a rambling, exciting run by Dylan Jones, a 45-yard touchdown run by Jones, and the extra point by Infante made the score Clinton 35 and Lamar 12. That was with 43 seconds left in the first half. Lamar got the ball to midfield, but that would be as far as they would get. And here at the half, it's Clinton 35 and Lamar 12. Lamar will get the ball to start the second half when we resume play. It's a little cheerleader night. They have several dozen cheerleaders, little elementary cheerleaders, have been on the field. And now the Lamar band is entertaining the crowd here at Lamar.
I think, Mike Colley, we've got Coach Matthew Post going to join us here. He's statting the game for us away, and let's see if we can pull him in now.
Can Coach Post hear us?
Yep, that was about as good of a half as I've seen in a long time from the Yellow Jackets. We held Lamar to 55 rushing yards and 181 in the air. And it was typical Yellow Jacket football. We ran for 263 yards on 27 carries.
That's pretty good because just me jotting down here, right? It's a 260, so that's pretty close. And we were talking before the game, if Heber got 400, could we get 400? And we're more than halfway there, Coach.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet that we have 2 running backs go over 200 yards tonight. Zach Hunt is 130 yards on 11 carries. And Rylan Jones is at 99 yards on 9 carries. So a really good start there. Caleb McCarver also has 4 carries for 32 yards. Brody DeFran was 3 for 3 in the air, 16 yards and 1 touchdown. And that 1 touchdown pass was thrown to Colton Warren for 1 catch for 6 yards. So it was a really good half offensively, and the defense held up really well outside the one big play there.
Well, great for the stats, but what does Coach Post do when he's watching the game at home?
Well, I've been watching Washington, Rutgers, Miami, who's my Miami, Virginia Tech, and then the Yellow Jackets. So it's been pretty good. Espen's tried to step on my iPad a couple of times. I had to throw her off the couch. It's been a lot of fun watching Yellow Jackets tonight.
Now, you can't make a habit of this, so you got to get you back to the stadium. You know, you've got to be all in, Coach.
I know, I kind of like it. It's kind of cozy here. Kind of us.
Well, Coach, tell us, I think it's a busy time of year on the sports side of things around the campus. And there's a lot of other fall sports going on, including one that you coach in cross country. But you got any updates from things that have been going on here over the last week or two during this break we've had?
Yeah, we're really proud of our cross country teams. The junior high girls team, they've won every meet we've gone to, and we've had multiple kids in the top 10 every time. Our senior high team has been runner-up or won every meet we've gone to, and Brooklyn Collins won a meet a couple of weeks ago. And then our boys teams have just been competing really hard. We've had a top 15 finisher every time in the senior, and then Elijah Parkinson has either won or gotten second in every meet. So super proud of all of them, and they work hard, practice a couple of times a week. They run on their own, so they've earned all the success that they're having this year.
Yeah, and I think golf is kind of winding down, but we've had some success there, at least on for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, T-Tom, Terrence, he won district for like the 100th year in a row. He's awesome. He's looking forward. I think they've got state meet in 2 weeks for the boys, I think. So, we're expecting him to go compete. And, he's got a chance to win the thing, so we're really excited about him and Coach Smith. And then, our volleyball team swept Heber Springs the other day. So, we control the lake in volleyball now, too.
That's our lake.
Yeah, and the tennis team's out and about this time of year as well. Coach Tammy Hodges
Johnson.
Johnson.
Doing awesome. I know the women's doubles team, Lexi and Kaylin. I think Coach Shea said they won their conference, and they've got 2 more matches to go undefeated. So, that's awesome. They've won conference. I know all the other teams are competing in top 2 or 3 in the conference. So, we're up to another really, really good year. And all our clubs are out competing in the FCCLA, FBLA, Beta. They're all doing stuff. So, even though Smith always says one side to win, I think we're doing a pretty good job of winning at everything we do.
Right. And, one of the things tonight, oftentimes, whenever we go to events, you're driving somebody in a bus, and that's been at times the band this year, and the band's not here tonight, and I haven't asked that. Sometimes that may mean that they're having a competition tomorrow. I think they've already had one, maybe marching contest. I saw they did well at that from the post that I saw, and I don't know if that's the occasion for tomorrow, but it sounds like the band's off to a good start this year as well.
Oh, they're fantastic. Mr. Hawk's done a really good job. I mean, if you see the parking lot is roped off in the arena, and that's because they're practicing before school, after school.
That's the Hawk's Nest.
Yes, the Hawk's Nest. they're putting the time in, and you can really tell. And I know last week they went to Cabot, and I think they got second or runner-up or something like that. They brought trophies home. So it's a good Saturday if you're bringing trophies home. And they always look good Friday nights. They dress up, they look good, they sound good. So we're really proud of them. And the band, they set the environment, they set the tone. So having a good band, it really helps a lot.
Well, thanks, Coach, for the halftime report, the stats, and all the activities happening around the campus. We'll let you take a break here for a moment, and we'll get underway for the second half here in just a bit.
Yes, sir. We got to keep that gas down, bring home the win.
That's right. Well, thanks, Coach Matthew Post. Talk to you later on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bye-bye. Let's go ahead and take a break. Stay with us. Halftime. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in north central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our cost of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by Clinton Stockyard, The Pottery Shop, by Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff, Main Street Floors, Susie Allen Salon, Johnny's Automotive, by TLC Bookkeeping, by Regions Bank, by Miller Sanitation, by Van Buren County Veterinary Clinic. These fine sponsors bring you tonight's game.
Okay, we're back. It's halftime here from Lamar. It's Clinton 35, the Warriors 12, after a fantastic first half for the Yellow Jackets here in the conference opener. Clinton finished their non-conference season, 3 wins, no losses, looking like to pick up a win here in the first week of the conference race. It's a big one. And before we head back home to Jim Tomlinson Field, with that bye week and 3 of our first 4 games on the road, kind of seems like we've been a long way for a long time now before we get back to Clinton. But we're coming back next week. In fact, it's homecoming, 2024 homecoming for Clinton High School. And you've probably seen some social media posts about that and announcing the homecoming court and their escorts. And there'll be a lot of activities planned for next week, going to culminate in the Friday afternoon and a pep rally and a parade, and then the events at the field next Friday night. We're going to bring in Alicia Bernard from the high school there to kind of give us a little update on some of the things planned for next week. And Alicia's got a split crew tonight. Jacob is here tonight and watching the ball game in person, and Alicia and Anna are back home watching the KHPQ Sports YouTube, the live stream on that. So glad she's been able to tune in with us tonight. But let's bring her in. I think we can pick her up okay. And can you hear me, Alicia?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound good. Yeah, back there.
Hey, guys. We have a big week coming up. Very exciting week up at Clinton Schools. We want to invite everybody to come out. The homecoming pep rally will be at 12:30. And this year, the theme is a golden gala. It's a roaring 20s. It's going to be so much fun to have, all that jazz. And so we have lots of kids who are going to participate in the homecoming skit. We're going to feature Beta, and the boys and girls basketball clubs are going to be performing, and we even have the Red River Cloggers who are going to perform a dance. And so we're just going to travel back in time, 1920s style, and it's going to be a great, great week.
Yeah, so is it one of the is it homecoming week, that it's theme week, that there's something every day?
It is. We've got something coming every day. Monday, they're going to dress like the golden years. Think senior citizens. And so they can dress up in their pajamas
listen,
even. Just
wait,
something that's school appropriate.
Let me interrupt you just a second before we forget. Speaking of senior citizens, I saw Cash Carpenter before the game. I saw a post. I think there was a day this week where Cash Carpenter and Zach Hunt Gonzalez and was it Kendall Brown, one of the students, went up and actually played music and sang at the senior center. Is that right?
They did. They sure did. They practiced ahead of time and went and sang and just had a really good time connecting in the community. Those guys are really talented, and they're just fun to be around. And so I thought that was really special of them to go play.
Well, that's Monday.
So,
what's the rest of the week look like?
And then Tuesday is going to be construction day, so they can wear overalls. The theme is digging for gold. And then Wednesday is kind of a color wars day. They're going to go for the gold, America. And so 9th graders will wear red, sophomores white, juniors blue, and then seniors will wear gold, of course. Thursday is going to be either dressed like a musician then or now. So we might see some guys looking very dapper in suits and ladies in flapper girl dresses, or it might be modern day musician wear. And then Friday we're going to bring it home with You're so golden. Wear black and gold and support the Yellow Jackets.
Well, speaking of Friday, so that's the big day when everything will culminate at school and then at the field. And that, what's the times and the Friday activities that are scheduled?
Okay. All right. Friday's going to be a great day. We're going to have the pep rally over in Yellow Jacket Arena at 12:30. And then after that, we have the parade at 3:30 with all the maids and escorts and everybody with their floats. They'll be going around town. And then after that, the nighttime ceremony be at Jim Tumbleson Field at 6:15. And then we'll have the nighttime ceremony. And so it's just going to be awesome. And then, of course, kickoff at 7.
Okay, well, still a lot of work to put in, but a lot of fun next week for sure for the faculty and staff. And remind folks what all you do there at the high school.
Oh, I'm probably the crazy balloon lady. All right, besides teaching history, I'm the one that is behind some of those balloon arches. Really, it's my sophomore class. It's been about a 15-year tradition of sophomores blowing up about 600 balloons. And so it's hard to fill Yellow Jacket Arena because it's so big, but there will be quite a few balloons keeping with tradition. And we've got cheerleaders making a beautiful run through, and lots of people have really put in a lot of effort. So I'm just one tiny piece of the puzzle. It takes the whole crew. So I'm really proud of our kids. I think that y'all are in for a great time. So if you're not busy on Friday, come to the pep rally, the parade, and to the game. It's going to be special.
That'll be open to the public at the arena on when they announce the Queen and have the activities there.
Yes, we'd love to see as many people as we can get in there.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Alicia Bernard. We'll look forward to that next week on the campus. And we're getting close to the second half, and hopefully we'll cheer the Yellow Jackets on to a victory tonight.
All right, let's beat the Warriors. Go Jackets.
Thanks, Alicia Bernard.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Thanks. Take care. All right, bye.
Okay. Well, let's take our final break. When we return, I think we'll be ready for the second half. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Hey everybody, this is Jamie from North Arkansas College. Did you know here at NAC we have programs dedicated solely to your success? Career Pathways is dedicated to helping parents return to college and find gainful employment by helping pay for childcare, tuition, and transportation. Our Educational Opportunity Center helps students through the college admission process, and Student Support Services aids first-generation college students with scholarships, tutoring, and advising. Visit northark.edu/welcome2025 to learn more, and remember, here at NAC, we believe in you.
First Security has been putting our home state first since 1932, helping fellow Arkansans and their families buy homes, grow businesses, and build futures. Today, First Security is still committed to helping you bank better, providing local solutions and local support in the places we love too. It's community banking with people you know and people you know you can count on. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Well, both teams are back on the field. Lamar will have the ball to start the second half. The Jackets lead 35-12, and told Jeff Hall this first series might be a big one. If you could keep Lamar from scoring on this first series, that might go a long ways to finishing this one off, and Derek Infante will get it started.
He'll kind of pop it up on the right side, fielded there about the 25, and tackled quickly at about the 26-yard line. Warrior football. Glad you could be with us. I'm Jeff Hall. It's Mike Holly here. Aaron Duhan is running the KHPQ live stream tonight on the KHPQ Facebook page and the KHPQ Sports YouTube channel. Ron Robinson's back in the studio, broadcasting over the air all over North Central Arkansas on 92.1 FM, all over the world at www.khpq.com. If you don't have the app yet for KHPQ 92.1, download it to your phone, your mobile device, and listen to tonight's broadcast and all of KHPQ's program. Caleb Green, the quarterback for the Warriors, shotgun. the backfield. Quick pass out of the right side, caught. 25, makes a move, makes a miss, down the sideline, pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Pickup of about, 7 on the play.
I will say, under the old Lamar offense, the double wing, if they were down 35-12 at halftime, the game would probably be over. But now that they've gone to the spread, and they have the ability to score a lot quicker than they used to, and picked up 8 there on first down.
We did see them score in one play on one of those scoring drives, a pass down the right side of the field. Handoff inside, a little bit of a draw, delay through the defense across the 50, up to the Yellow Jacket 45-yard line. Big run, first down for the Warriors.
That's a sophomore. Zayden Rogers had 2 good runs in the first half, and of course Yellow Jackets probably looking a little bit more pass defense right now. Lamar kind of spreading the Yellow Jackets out with 4 wide receivers and then getting that running play up the middle.
Looking right down the line of scrimmage from our viewpoint here in the press box. The Yellow Jacket 45-yard line. Shotgun snap a little bit high, pulls it down. Looked like he was going to run anyway. Caleb Green, he's met at the line of scrimmage and tackled by Zach Hunt Gonzalez. And
I think he was looking to run through the A-gap, either right or left of the center, and Briar Gadberry was on a run blitz, and that forced him to have to bounce to the outside, and the Yellow Jackets then wrapped him up after a 1-yard gain, but he was looking maybe to run through that A-gap in the middle of the field.
Second down and 9 for the Warriors. Green takes it, quick pass, right side behind the line of scrimmage, caught, makes a move, got a block. Blocker's in front of him, and he'll move the football up to the 33-yard line. That'll be good for a Warrior first down.
Wow. Little extracurricular after the play. The referee let it go ahead and go. Bubble screen and just enough block to free up the receiver. And Lamar down at the Yellow Jacket 33.
Yellow Jacket defense, Alec Huey, defensive lineman. See if that's Zach Shaver. Those 2 got the start tonight on the defensive tackle positions. Shotgun, fake the handoff. Green keeps it, trying to pick his way up through the middle. Tackled forward for a short gain. A pickup maybe of a 2 or 3 up to about the 31. Eli Henson's at a defensive end. Brayson Littell is, I don't know if you call him an outside linebacker, I guess. Who's the defensive end on the other side? Is Cash Carpenter back in the ballgame? That a defensive end? I think he was. I think that's where he started tonight.
End, Cash Carpenter.
Yeah, Gonzalez and Gadberry, your linebackers, along with Littell, looking to pass. Right side slings it. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Warriors. A touchdown, 31 yards on the throw and catch. Lamar strikes quickly here to start the second half. Clinton 35, Lamar 18.
The Yellow Jacket defender slipped down. They made the catch, then raced to the end zone for a touchdown, and Lamar scores in 1 minute and 8 seconds. 31-yard touchdown pass from Green, and now they're going to have to go for 2 again. Yellow Jackets have stopped 2 two-point conversions already tonight.
From the 3, football in the middle of the field. Green takes the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking to pass. Here comes the pressure. He's going to throw it into the end zone. Knocked away. I think that's Josh Fultz. He got an interception on one of those 2-point conversions in the first half. He knocks that one away. So your score, Clinton 35, Lamar 18, 9 minutes, 52 seconds in the third quarter when we return. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by Clinton Stockyard, The Pottery Shop, by Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff, Main Street Floors, Susie Allen Salon, Johnny's Automotive, by TLC Bookkeeping, by Regions Bank, by Miller Sanitation, by Van Buren County Veterinary Clinic. These fine sponsors bring you tonight's game.
Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Pettigene Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this.
Woo! And the second time tonight, while we were going for commercial, it got a little exciting here. Onside kick by Lamar. We've been looking for it all night. And the Yellow Jackets kicked that one around. Luckily, got the lucky bounce, and the Yellow Jackets recovered it. And they'll have it at the 49, so the good part is we got great field position. Boy, the wind started howling right before halftime, and it is howling. The Yellow Jackets have the wind to their back. That flag is straight out down by the scoreboard on the west end of the field. The Yellow Jackets have the wind at their back in the third quarter.
Ryland Jones takes the handoff, right side turns it up. He's got blockers. He's breaking loose. Ryland Jones, tackler's going to take him down, but not before Jones gets to the 30-yard line. A pickup of 21. Ryland Jones over 100 yards. That may give him 120 in the ball game tonight. And a Petit Jean Fiber first down.
Yeah, Jackets with 265 yards on the ground in the first half. That's 10. That's 21 more. That's 286. And we're talking about they need to get near the 400-yard mark.
Gonzalez, both hands on the football, through the line, up the middle, and an ankle tackle takes Zach Hunt Gonzalez down at about the 15, a pickup of 15, and back-to-back Petit Jean Fiber first downs. We saw Gonzalez do that in the first half, and he starts here in the second half that way as well.
It's been the dynamic duo tonight, Jones and Gonzalez, both juniors, although Houghton's Arkansas football called them seniors this week in their preview of this ball game, but those guys got another year to go in that black and gold.
Following that block in that big line of Alec Huey, Creed Brown.
Fumble.
And as they dive in low in the middle of the field, Warriors think they have it. And looking for the signal, I think that's the call. Fumble, and Lamar football at about their own, 15-yard line. First turnover we've seen, I think, for the Yellow Jackets tonight.
One for each team now, and the Yellow Jackets looked like they were – the only way he was going to stop them was they stopped themselves. So Lamar didn't think they're going to be able to stop us. We put the ball on the ground, 35-18. Still 8:59 to go in the third quarter.
And Lamar, to that touchdown, tried the onside kick to get it back, and that was not successful, but now they do without the Yellow Jackets putting points on the board. So Green in the shotgun, one back in the block, quick pass, left side, too hot to handle, off the hands, couldn't pull that one in. Second down and 10.
Yellow Jacket trainer over there almost made the play. He comes out each week from, I think, part of Conway Regional Hospital's trainer system. We see him each and every week and made the play, almost made the play there off his hands.
I'm thinking Lamar going for that onside kick or that touchdown, maybe that signals that but for a turnover, they don't think they can stop our offense. And so they're going to have to start onside kicking now here at the beginning of the second half to try to get the ball back. Now, they've got it here with the turnover and see what they do, but that may be their mindset for the remainder of this game. Slant pattern, and couldn't hang on, kind of maybe a little bit behind him, had his hands on the ball, goes to the turf, looks like it's almost going to fall right down into his hands again, but it's going to get on the turf and fall incomplete. Third down and 10.
Jacobs got a break there twice. One, he was wide open, so if he would have caught it in stride, he had some running room, and in number 2, it trickled off his hands and incomplete, so now it's third down and 10.
A lot of time on the play clock. 8:51 on the game clock. The score is 35-18. Yellow Jackets leading. Green backs up. Pressure. Now he's going to run. Oh, what a big hit. It's going to be driven backwards.
McCarver. And they brought, I think, Zach Hunt Gonzalez on made the blitz on the outside. Had to look back that again on a replay, but then he took off running, and McCarver broke down and made the tackle on his fourth down and 6, and see if they went for it twice on fourth down in the first half. Once deep in their own end of the field, are they going to do it again here?
3 receivers to the right side, one to the left, one back with Green. He's in the shotgun. They're going to snap it. They're going to go. He's looking to pass, wants to throw it, slant across the middle, all alone, 35. But he hangs on, and it's a first down up at the Lamar 40.
Same exact play they ran earlier where he trickled off his fingertips. It was a badly thrown ball the first time. This one was thrown right on the money. First down for Lamar. First time the Yellow Jackets have really seen an all-out spread this year. I mean, a good one. Huntsville tried to run one, but they really couldn't throw the ball down the field very far.
Same set with 3 receivers on the right, one on the left. This time the back is to the right of Green. Quick pass, right side, 2 blockers in front of him, caught up to the 40. And it's going to be Brayson Littell with the tackle. Gadberry comes in with an assist. And a pickup of about 3 on the throw and catch. Bring up second down and 7 at their own 43-yard line.
Lamar now 3 for 3 tonight on fourth down conversions. 0 for 3 on 2-point conversions. Two safeties over the top, kind of a cover two. Yellow Jackets give them a cushion at the line of scrimmage, not press coverage.
Shotgun snap, put it in the belly to the right side. I think
good play by Littell.
Got a hand on him behind the line of scrimmage. Pick up maybe a yard. Going to bring up third and a long 6. Almost 7.
Littell set the edge here on the near side perfectly. They made a great open field tackle on 3rd and 7.
So you would expect Lamar 2 plays to pick up a first down. They've not punted tonight. Clinton's not punted tonight. Quick pass, right side, again, caught at the 50. First down, tackled, driven out of bounds by McNabb and Fultz, but it's a Warrior first down. That may be, they worked that sideline pass well. It's a lot of scrimmage. That maybe, if they switched to the passing game over the summer, maybe did some 7-on-7, I think they've got that down.
Jackets kind of wary of those long passes in the first half. They got behind this. They've kind of given a little bit of a cushion. So the receivers are going ahead and giving them that short pass. Now single coverage over here. Only one safety over the top.
6.5 minutes, third quarter. Clinton 35, Lamar 18. Warriors' second drive here, the second half. Henson with the pressure. Deep pass down the right side. Now it's going to kind of float. And going to be incomplete, but there's flags on the play. This may be defensive pass interference coming up.
You know, one receiver for Lamar pulled down the Clinton defender. A second receiver for Lamar, Clinton may have bumped into him, but the receiver on the outside pulled down, I think, Harold McNabb, and they're going to call it on Clinton.
There were 2 flags dropped by the officials, but I guess in the end it's just going to be 1 penalty against the Yellow Jackets.
You know, he puts so much air into the ball, it just stays up forever.
That one was dangerous for the offense. But it results in a Warrior first down. And that will move it up to the Yellow Jacket 33-yard line. First down, 6:18 to go in the third.
This drive started back at the 15-yard line.
Green fakes the handoff. Right side short pass, and I think
ball was tipped.
Okay.
Fans wanted pass interference.
And I see the coaching for Warriors signal it was tipped as well. So they saw that. Because it looked, from our vantage point, if you're watching on the live stream, it looked like that was going to be another defensive pass interference. But you're right, that's what's the call. If that ball gets tipped by anybody between the quarterback and the defender.
Yeah, as soon as the ball's tipped by a defender, the pass interference is off. The Yellow Jackets clearly hit the receiver early, but Fultz made the right play. As soon as it was tipped, there is no pass interference.
Second down.
Jackets showing press coverage now. No.
One receiver on the left. He catches the pass up at the 30, makes a move. A couple of Yellow Jacket tacklers make the tackle. Let's say he stays in bound, I think just short of the first down marker at about the 25-yard line.
Jackets played press coverage here on the boundary with the 3 receivers. They played a little bit of a cushion on that far side, so Green threw the ball to the far side. And it's 3rd and short.
5:45 here in the third quarter. Now the 3 receivers are the wide side, the right side. And he'll snap the football. Green looks to pass deep down the right side towards the end zone. Single coverage. And going to be another defensive pass interference on the Yellow Jackets. Incomplete, but I think pass interference. It should result in a first down for the Warriors.
I'd rather have that than a touchdown. That's just going to be a 15-yard penalty. It was single coverage again. Fultz had pretty good position there. As I said, Green just throws it up to these 6'4" and 6'6" receivers.
And let's see, they'll bring the ball back to the original line of scrimmage and then mark it off from there. That was at the 25. And so the 10-yard penalty moves it. Well, maybe they'll say the 24. It's going to move it up to the, I think that's the 14. And they're lined up, ready to snap the football. 5.5 to go in the third. Quick pass, left side, caught, open field, solo tackle, short gain, maybe a couple. Tackle on that left side.
Harold McNabb, good job, came up, made the tackle, no yards after catch. Clock keeps running. 5:15 left in the third quarter.
3-yard gain. Second down and 7. 35-18, the Yellow Jacket lead.
We have a size advantage along the line of scrimmage. They have a height advantage on a couple of 3 of those receivers. You're watching that zero out to the far side of the field. As I said earlier, he's 6'6".
Ball's on the far hash. Green is going to throw it right side on the slant and defended in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Yeah, good play by Colton Warren. Great position that time. Got between the receiver and the quarterback and got that left arm up and knocked it away. And now it's third down. This is definitely 4-down territory. See what the Yellow Jackets want to do. Maybe bring some pressure. They have got single press coverage.
Got to pick up 7 to get the first down. Green wants to pass left side, throws it up the end zone. Jump ball, single coverage, makes the catch. There's a flag on the play. It's a flag on the play. If it's defensive pass interference, it's going to be offensive pass interference to negate the touch. It is. It's offensive pass interference. That will negate the touchdown.
You know, from our angle, it looked like Harold McNabb had great position down there, and all of a sudden the 6'6" receiver caught it. Well, we know why. He pushed Harold out of the way, and the Yellow Jackets get the call, and that'll back them up, and that's a big penalty because that's going to move it.
So it was 3rd and 7. What, all the way back to the 25. And result in, is that going to be what, a 3rd and, let's say, 20 on the scoreboard. Green in the shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's going to throw it. Caught. Dropped off the hands, up near the 10. Incomplete. 4th down and 20 coming up for the Warriors.
Yeah, they got to get the ball down around the 4-yard line. This is a huge play. If the Jackets could stop them here and get them off the field, of course they don't score any points, but they also take off about almost 8 or 9 minutes off the clock. I'll check that. 8:59 when the Yellow Jackets scored. Big play here for the Clinton defense.
10 seconds on the play clock. Green looking at the sideline, and Lamar's going to have to take a timeout. Lamar will take the timeout. There's 4 minutes, 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter. It's Clinton 35, Lamar 18. Clinton led 35 to 12 after the first half. Lamar picked up a touchdown quickly here in the third quarter. Clinton got to football. Turnover on the Warrior end of the field. Now Lamar on this drive looking to get back-to-back touchdowns. Well, in the first half, you just thought, I don't know if they can stop the Yellow Jackets. Maybe Clinton's going to knock them out at any point in the first half, going to knock them out when they start the second half. But Lamar's kind of hanging around. Now, as you said, a big play here. Can Clinton get a stop after a lot of times come off the clock?
Oh, yeah. Clinton, I'm looking back at my notes here. Clinton, looks like Lamar got the ball with 8:59 to go in the third quarter. So they've run off 4 minutes and 18 seconds. So if the Yellow Jackets could get a stop here, it'd be no points plus almost 4.5 minutes off the clock. And here we go. They're going to get the ball down near the 4-yard line. The Yellow Jackets going with almost 3 safeties over the top. Tampa 2 and 3
Shotgun.
safeties.
Green's going to take the snap. Roll to his right. He's behind the 30. He's going to throw it down the right side. Diving for the catch. Incomplete. Can't hang on at the 5. I don't see a flag on the play, and the ball is going to go over on downs to the Yellow Jackets at the Lamar 25.
Well, Yellow Jacket defense was resilient. They bent after the fumble. Lamar had the momentum, and the Yellow Jackets stood up and made a stand down inside the 10-yard line, and they're going to get the football back with a 35-18 lead with 4:35 left here in the third quarter. They'll have the ball at the 25, and a little 75-yard drive here would probably be the knockout punch.
Dufresne, Gonzalez, Jones, Littell. It's Gonzalez up the middle. He's going to be loose again, the 35, the 40. And he's going to be tackled at the 45. Maybe one man to beat if they couldn't catch him from behind. But tripped up, a pickup of 20, and a Petit-Jean Fiber first down. Boy, got through that line and had the blockers running the lines doing a good job. We're going to take maybe Gonzalez down with a cramp. We'll see. They're going to stop play. I think he's got a cramp on the field. But those linemen doing a good job tonight. Creed Brown at center, Alec Huey at a tackle, Larry Swan at a guard. Who else we got?
We got Cash Carpenter and Larry Swan and Eden Cifuentes. And, of course, Alec Huey on this side. And, of course, Eli Henson helps a lot. And the best blocking back in the league, Brayson Littell. The Yellow Jackets are a fearsome team of running the football. We talked they need about 400 yards And they had 265 at the half. They're well over 300 yards now, heading toward that 400-yard mark. Hey, Lamar had coming in, they were of the teams coming into the 4A conference this year, they were the best defensive team from 2023. In fact, they only gave up 19 points a game last season, and they were the best returning defense in the conference. Well, the Yellow Jackets have already put up 35 here, and there's still 4:24 left in the third quarter, but they averaged only giving up 19 points a game last year. The Yellow Jackets are about to double that here tonight.
This might be one of those nights where you could name the offensive line the first Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game on a big rushing night for this Yellow Jacket offense. Dufresne takes the snap, gives it to McCarver. He's getting to the right side, gets to the end. A lot of traffic. Caleb McCarver is going to go down at looks to be the Yellow Jacket 48-yard line, a pickup of 3 on the carry, and bring up second down. And we'll see. Going to get up slow for the Yellow Jackets is
Eden Cifuentes.
He momentarily went out in the first half, kind of hopped off to the sideline. So I'm not sure if that has anything to do with that. Or
let's see who comes in at that line spot.
I see Sam Standridge coming in at a receiver.
Hayden Jones, I think, just checked in. We've seen him, the sophomore, play some linebacker this year. Now he's at left guard on the side, Alec Huey.
Yeah, we called Hayden's name a few times already this year inside it. Littell in traffic inside, and he's going to carry the football up to the, 44-yard line or so. That should be good for a Petit Jean Fiber first down, and that's what the official says. With 3 minutes, 44 seconds to go in the third, leading 35-18.
Yeah, seeing some fresh legs now on this drive. Littell and McCarver have had a couple of carries.
Littell's a pretty good all-purpose player. He can catch, he can run, he can block, he can play defense. He's kind of got all the tools, Brayson Littell.
What do they call those? A Swiss Army knife. Can do anything. Well, they're loading the box.
And Jones, right, left, middle, breaking tackles in the loose, 25, 20, 10. Rylan Jones looks to be inside the 5. They'll stop him short of the touchdown, but Rylan Jones again.
Rylan running downhill here, literally running downhill in this field. And he made it look easy. They had 8 men in the box, and as soon as he popped the line of scrimmage, he was in that second level, and it was him and 3 safeties running to the end zone and gets it from the 45 down to the 5. And you ever been to Yellville? You old-timers out there that played at Clinton and went to Yellville, and the field went uphill in one direction? That's the way the field is here at Lamar. If you're watching TV, the Yellow Jackets are going downhill right now.
Dufresne. Was that number 3? Trying to see if that was Littell on the carry. He stopped short of the goal line. Well, with that run by Rylan Jones, I have to check with Coach Matthew Post, but I think that should put Rylan over 160 yards tonight on the ground. Was Gonzalez, as he got over 100 as well.
And the Yellow Jackets may have their 400 total yards on the ground before the end of the quarter.
Clock running, 2 minutes, 45 seconds, leading 35-18. Ball's on the far hash. That's the visiting side. Dufresne is under center. Turn, give, near the goal line. And does not get in. Stop just short of the goal line. Who was that on the carry?
Yeah, Rylan Jones.
Rylan Jones, okay. But he's going to get it, they're going to say the 1. 3rd and goal at the 1. We've seen Dufresne on the keeper.
And, Zach Hunt Gonzalez hasn't come back in since that cramp.
And the give. Fumble. Ball's loose. I think the late scramble for it. Might have got loose after a second touch. Yellow Jacks look like they were going to get it initially. Now after the second scramble, I think Clinton's going to come up with it again. But they're going to lose yardage on the play. And that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th, and it's back. Is it back to the 5? It's going to be 4th and goal from
Zach
the 4.
Gonzalez re-enters the game. The Yellow Jackets, not really sure a field goal would help here. They're already 3 possessions in the lead. It wouldn't make it 4. So they're going to go for it here. Zach Hunt Gonzalez back in the game.
He's behind Dufresne.
And everybody from Lamar is on the line of scrimmage.
And timeout Clinton. Let's go ahead and keep it here. 1:56 to go in the third quarter. Clinton 35, Lamar 18.
I want to mention Miss Sandra, Mr. Ronnie Dufran down in West Monroe, Louisiana. I know they're watching tonight. Miss Sandra's been a little bit under the weather, but she is bouncing back, making a great recovery. Hey, if Heather Dufran is the first lady of Clinton football, Miss Sandra's got to be the queen mother of Clinton Yellow Jacket football. I dipped in a little bit of British royalty there. I want to wish her keep getting better. And some other people watching in tonight. Want to mention Miss Mary Jo Burnley. She's watching in tonight. Gloria Shannon, she's watching tonight. Hey, we mentioned, might have saw my Facebook post today. I want to thank Tara and Sam Shannon for those great T-shirts that they gave us, the Yellow Jacket Sports Network shirts, and my favorite place on the back, Jim Tumbleson Field, 75th anniversary. Hey, you can go to their Facebook page, We Got Spirit, or to Etsy, and see all kinds of great T-shirts that Tara Shannon is producing, and we want to thank them again for those great shirts that they sent our way. As we come back to action, the Yellow Jackets are facing 4th and goal from the 5-yard line, maybe just inside the 5.
146.
And we have a little delay as I want to put a few seconds back on the clock. 146 left here in the third quarter. 35-18 Clinton. 38-18 would just make it 20. Still be a 3-possession game, but a touchdown would make it a 4-possession game. Here we go. Shotgun.
And put in motion goes Littell to the right side. Dufran's going to roll that way. He's all alone. Littell with a catch. Touchdown. 41-18, the Yellow Jacket lead.
Great play call by Coach Dufran. They came out on the play, lined up before the timeout and lined up in their regular running formation. Lamar had everybody at the line of scrimmage. Coach Dufran.
Hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our costs of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. FSBank.com, member FDIC.
And we're back to action. The Jackets just scored. They lead 42-18, and now on the kickoff, Lamar turns it over, and the Jackets will have it.
How about that?
At the Lamar 35.
A pooch kick at the 35 comes down the Yellow Jacket sideline. I'm not sure if a Yellow Jacket caught that football, if they fumbled the football on a hit, but Clinton's going to come away with it with the 42-18 lead, and let's see if they take a big shot here early. It's Dufran in the shotgun. Going to take it. He's going to give it to Gonzalez. Oh, they're going to get in the backfield. They're going to tackle Zach for a loss on that play. But that's not happening many times tonight. Matter of fact, I think during the break, Coach Matthew Post gives us an update. Speaking of Gonzalez and Rylan Jones.
Yeah, Rylan Jones, 165 yards. Zach Hunt and Gonzalez, 165 yards on the night. Right now, those two have combined for 330 yards. And the Jackets are closing in on that number I wanted to see now to 400. We're still in the third quarter.
Second down, almost 13, up the middle, and lowers his shoulder up to about the 33, a pickup of about 5. Going to bring up third down and 8 for the Yellow Jackets on Gonzalez's carry.
Go back to that kickoff return or recovery there. This bunch we've noticed all year, they really hustle on these kickoffs. Against Heber Springs, they ran down and out-hustled a Panther for a loose ball. A couple times tonight we've seen them hustle down, and when Lamar didn't handle the ball well, we tackled them deep in their own end of the field. But this bunch really hustles and gets down the field on those kickoffs.
So you expect maybe 2 plays to pick up the first, 3rd and 8 if they don't make it here. But it's Jones, 30, 25, following his blocker, gets low across the 15, up to the 12. Rylan Jones, a Pettigene Fiber, first down.
Yeah, only 2 plays on that one. Jones got to the corner, running downhill. And a Yellow Jacket blocking Alec Huey on that side, and they were getting down the field, and first down for the Jackets at about the 13-yard line. That may have been the final play of the third quarter. And Lamar got it as close. What was it?
Before they got that.
Okay, it's in the dark now.
Fourth down pass interference.
They got as close as 35-18 and had the football. As we head to the fourth quarter, it's now 42-18, and the Yellow Jackets have retaken control of this one.
Yeah, let's take a break. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
We'll switch into the field, and the Yellow Jackets moving left to right. If you're watching the KHPQ Sports YouTube channel or the KHPQ Facebook page, handoff, Jones, right side, through the traffic, keeping his legs going. He gets forward across the 10, maybe the 8, pick up about 5, and that'll give the Yellow Jackets second down and 5.
Each team scored a touchdown in the third quarter. It was 35-12 at the half, but Lamar got it to 35-18 and had the ball deep in Clinton territory inside the 5-yard line, but the Yellow Jackets turned them back and then scored and now recovered a fumble on the kickoff lead, 42-18 as we head into this final period and looking to tack another one on here.
Friend goes low, and Creed Brown. Littell takes it from right to left out of the slot, and tacklers there at the line of scrimmage. Let's see. I don't know if he might have picked up a yard. That's going to bring it, well, give him a couple. Let's call it 3rd and 4 at the Lamar 8-yard line.
Jackets in no hurry now. Getting the play in, letting the clock run.
Jones and Gonzalez in the backfield. Turn, give Jones to the left side. In, sealed off, blocking. Rylan Jones, touchdown! Clinton 48, Lamar 18. 10 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the ball game.
That's been a good play all night long. That angle out to the left side behind Huey, and even a little bit of lead block out there by like Zach Hunt Gonzalez, and
I don't know if he was touched.
And Eli Henson on that side.
You could see that end just sealed off for Jones, and
Fonte on for his 7th extra point of the night. He's been a busy young man tonight.
The snap, the hold by Dufresne. The kick is up, and it's good. It's Clinton 48, Lamar 18. 10 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the ball game. When we return, you're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price, whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive. The team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River Company.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And a long kick by Fonte.
Up the middle, it's got a seam, 40-50 across midfield to the Yellow Jacket 48-yard line. Well, both the kickoffs have been exciting tonight on both sides. You never know what's going to happen. And there's a big return by Lamar.
I got to mention, we couldn't do any of this without the Duhan, the best live stream guy in the business. Hey, I think Aaron's mom's birthday tomorrow. We want to wish Mrs. Duhan a happy birthday, and it has definitely been a joy working with your son.
Oh, yeah, and this is kind of a home game for him. He's not far from his campus of Arkansas Tech University. He's doing well in school. And
hey, he's going to be back next Friday. He's going to be live streaming that
and intercepted. 27, 30, 40, 50. He has blockers. 40. It's McCarver. He makes a cut left, right, middle, 10, 5, breaks a tackle. Ball's loose at the goal line. He dives on it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Caleb McCarver.
Either a wrong route run or a badly underthrown pass for the first time tonight by Green. McCarver picks off his second pass of the night. They stripped the ball from him at the goal line, but he was not letting that one get away. McCarver gets the touchdown, and the Jackets now lead 55-18. What a night here.
I think that's the third interception tonight. I guess right.
They've had a couple on 2-point conversions. And then he's had 2 in the field of play.
Infante is perfect. 8 for 8. Derek Infante. It's to 18. 10-16 to go. Let's go ahead and keep it here for the broadcast. I think, if my math is correct, my colleague, will that be a 38-point lead? That may put us into the Arkansas Activities Association sportsmanship rule in Arkansas high school football. A 35-point lead in the second half of play. Is that right? Puts where the clock does not stop, but an official timeout?
An injury or a point is what the rule book says. Sometimes the coaches just go ahead and let it roll even after a score. Jason Lynch had a good point. Has our defense scored more points than Lamar's offense? That's a good question. Some updated stats from Coach Post. The Yellow Jackets now with 394 rushing yards, knocking on the door for 400. And Rylan Jones now at 185.
So you're talking about the game, throwing out the number, maybe a couple of backs get 200 apiece, and that's close to happening. So and the kickoff inside the 15, fielded there. And up to the 35, tackled forward to about the 39-yard line. Lamar will have it there. 56-18, 10 minutes, 8 seconds. The clock is stopped for now. We'll see if it gets rolling and doesn't stop here.
Well, last year this was a field of horrors for the Yellow Jackets as they left a conference championship on the ground here. This year, the Yellow Jackets did not mess around. They scored the first possession of the ball game and have never looked back.
3 touchdowns in the first quarter? Was that
only
right?
Only been stopped one time tonight, and we stopped ourselves with a turnover. Other than that, Lamar has not stopped us.
Caught at the 40, tackled forward to the Warrior 47-yard line. Short of the first down mark, I believe. Neither team has punted tonight. It's been touchdowns or turnovers, or I think the ball.
We saw early on Lamar was not going to punt. I guess they respected the Yellow Jacket offense so much they were always going to go for it on fourth down.
Second down, Green pass right side, coming back, makes the catch. First down, 45, still on his feet in traffic, up across the 35 near the 33-yard line. First down for Lamar, and they're going to play fast and try to get points on the board.
Robin Cifuentes on the tackle there for the Yellow Jackets. Also got White done in the ball game now. And I believe that's Big Dog over there, number 53, Cord Alexander. He had a great game up at Huntsville.
Green in the shotgun, drops back. Steps to his right, buys some time, out to the sideline, incomplete. Second down, and the clock does not stop. We're under the sportsmanship rule here in the fourth quarter.
I think Court's going to be a good player. He's quick, he's big. It took 2 offensive linemen that time to block him. And we mentioned, I don't know if we mentioned this before, he's one of the top high school rodeo athletes in the state of Arkansas.
comes from good stock, doesn't he? Okay. Fake the handoff. Green keeps it himself. Have a quarterback draw up the middle. And he'll pick up to the, 29 or so, about maybe 6 yards on that. Third down and 4.
I think Alexander and Braden Venable, another sophomore in on that tackle. Big Cope and Ross holding down the middle.
Green back in the shotgun. Quick pass, left side, caught. Makes a move. Tackled at the 21-yard line. And that's a Lamar first down with 7:40 remaining in the ballgame. Clinton 56, Lamar 18. Takes the snap, looks to the right, quick pass again. A little bit behind, going to have to come back to catch it or fall back to catch it, but positive yardage, about 5 on the pickup, second down.
Yeah, had to go to a knee to catch that one. Green not quite as accurate here. Maybe, I don't know if he may be wearing down a little bit. He's had a good ball game tonight, but he just can't stop the Yellow Jacket running game.
McNabb with the tackle. We've called McNabb's name a lot of times tonight.
Only a sophomore.
Green, I think receiver's a little bit bunched up on the right side short. Going to throw it. Coming across the middle to the left side. And caught, tackled up at about the 11. It'll be close to a first down. Looks to be 3rd and 1.
And Nathan Hutto on the tackle there. I'm not sure. Good to get everybody in the ball game tonight. Get some reps. Get out of here without an injury. I'm not sure how many people predicted the Yellow Jackets would mercy rule Lamar on their own field, but they have.
Here in the conference opener in 2024. Green's going to pass. He's going to throw it up. Left side, jump ball. Incomplete. A couple of defenders there over the head of his intended receiver. I think that's Hudson and McNabb back defending. And that'll bring up 4th down and 1.
You know, we talked about this conference is so competitive. Every game matters. The loser of this game was going to be definitely have to scramble the rest of the year to get back in it. The winner still stays on pace. So the Jackets come out of here with a victory.
On the 4th down play, trying to pick it up. And a big pile up, pulling the pile. It should be good for a first down inside the 5. Caleb Green keeps it himself. And that'll make it 1st and goal for the Warriors.
And you know, really no long run tonight by Green. We saw 2 or 3 of those last year when he got out of the pack and made the long run. But the Jackets have bottled him up tonight just like they did Liam Buffalo, another great running quarterback a couple of weeks ago. And Green is, they're going to call the Yellow Jackets. I thought I saw a flag late, a face mask on the Yellow Jackets. Not going to hurt much, though. The ball was inside the 5. It'll be half the distance to the goal.
And let's see. The game clock is going. 5:34 remaining. 56-18, the Yellow Jacket lead. And Lamar trying to put points on the board. Green takes the snap, going to pass. A little bit of a slant pattern. Defended at the goal line. It's incomplete. And bring up 2nd down.
And McNabb on the defensive play, a nice one there. Double slant. They had one in the slot and one split wide, and they basically were running slants at 2 different levels. So it looked like the first slot guy might have been open. He chose the one on the far side of the field, and McNabb came up and made the play.
Back in the shotgun. This time he's going to take it. Quarterback draw up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Lamar. Touchdown. Clinton 56, Lamar 24. 4:54 remaining in the ballgame. That will stop the clock with an official timeout. Give Lamar a chance to see what they.
Just the quarterback keeper, back Green. And
at this point, it doesn't a 2 or a 1. Neither one's going to help you catch up in the ball game, and so they will come out for the extra point attempt.
We saw this 3-year starter at kicker way back in the first quarter, and he missed the extra point. Since then, they've been going for 2 and have been unsuccessful.
Snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's off. It's off the upright. Off the upright. No good. Your score remains Clinton 56, Lamar 24. 4 minutes, 54 seconds with a running clock. When we return, you're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in north central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Well, the Yellow Jackets, Harold McNabb returns to kick back to the 31 after Lamar scored on a 2-yard run by Caleb Green. Yellow Jackets leading 56-24, 4:49 left in this one.
Well, let me ask you, Mike Holly, it's opening night in the conference race, 8 teams. That means there's 4 games going on. You said earlier folks might be surprised by this mercy rule, Clinton over Lamar on their home field. Coming into the game, Hooten's Arkansas football had the Yellow Jackets winning, so maybe the winner's not a surprise if it follows along, but let's see this play, and I'm going to ask you a question.
A lot of new faces in on offense.
And handoff to the left side and across the 35. So 4 games. One of these is a upset alert. Upset alert. Which one is it? We got Dardanelle versus Dover, Mena versus Pottsville, or Ozark versus Waldron.
You know, I was
upset alert.
Ozark and Pottsville, but it really would be an upset alert if Waldron or Dover pulled out a victory tonight.
How about Waldron 14, Ozark 7 in the third quarter?
Wow, that would be a stunner.
The number 7 ranked team in Hooten's Arkansas football. Ozark looks to be down. I don't know if this score's updated or not. It says third quarter.
Well, you know, they had a quarterback that's been injured out for the last 3 weeks. They thought he might play tonight. He may not have. Waldron, I'm not sure, has won maybe in a couple years since they won a game. Wow, that would be something. How about Mena and Pottsville?
How about Mena 24, Pottsville 14 in the third quarter?
Wow, Mena may be for real. We've never played Mena. They just basically a 500 ball club through the years, or the recent years. So it is one of the larger 4A schools in the state as far as enrollment. By the way, Briar Cullum on one of those runs. There are a lot of new faces in it for the Yellow Jackets.
Third down, out of the slot. Is
There
that
he is.
McNabb on the carry?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
McNabb
Tackle
there.
on the Yellow
Yep.
Jacket sideline. Big hit. And the other game tonight, Dardanelle and Dover. It looks like Dardanelle the Sandlers is taking care of business. They're up 28-0 over Dover. That's still a first half score, so that one's probably further along. But Dardanelle looked to have been in control of that one.
Dardanelle, very good ball club. 2 elite players on that team, including the coach's son at quarterback, and they just dropped back down from 5A, so they'll be definitely a formidable opponent in the future. I mentioned Braden Venable now at quarterback for the Jackets. McNabb in the backfield, Cullum in the backfield.
Venable, the 10th grader. And after the first down play, handoff, short gain. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. This one, 56-24. Yellow Jackets going to move to 4 wins, no losses on the season. Win the conference opener here. They're going to have the homecoming game next week at Jim Tumlinson Field.
Yeah, it's those Pottsville Apaches coming to town, and they'll be, if they lose tonight, they'll be in desperation mode. We saw them last year. The Yellow Jackets jumped out to a big lead, and then in the fourth quarter, they made a rally, got within 1 score, and the Yellow Jackets recovered the final onside kick to run out the clock. But, of course, you know, anytime you play Pottsville, you got your hands full.
Handoff, Cullum maybe on the sideline. Cooper Watley's in the ball game. Cooper Watley and I just spent a week together with a crew out in Utah this past week, during that bye week, and had a good trip.
Court Alexander on the offensive line. Robin Cifuentes in their offensive line. Hayden Jones, offensive line.
Is that Copen Ross?
Copen Ross.
And
Brigham
Dunn.
Gibbons I may have mispronounced
Coach
that. He's
Evans,
out at wide receiver.
Wyatt Dunn. I don't know if you call him a tight end or a defensive tackle. I think he's a tight end in the ball game.
Yep, I think that's Hutto playing fullback. I think his brother's still playing football at Lyon College. Big ball game tonight in Searcy. If you want to watch some more football, one of the biggest Division II games in the country, Henderson State comes to Searcy to take on the national champions, Harding University. Henderson, the last team to beat Harding back in 2022. And Harding will be going for the Arkansas college football record winning streak tomorrow night. The Razorbacks won 22 straight back in the 60s. Harding's going for number 23 tomorrow night.
First down on the carry to the 45. Speaking of Harding, I think it's official now. I saw committed Yellow Jackets senior-to-be basketball player Carter Holland. I think he signed with the Bisons to play college basketball. Is that right?
Yes, Carter Holland still got his senior year to play for the Yellow Jackets, but that's really an honor, and he had a lot of offers and interest in his. He's a great player, scored all 3 levels, and he signed to continue his education and his basketball career at Harding University.
Well, that's going to do it. The Yellow Jackets will not have to snap the football again as the clock winds down. 5 seconds. It's going to be a 56-24 victory here over the Lamar Warriors on their home field. Clinton moves to 4 wins, no losses on the season, 1-0 in the conference before heading home next week for homecoming Jim Tomlinson Field to take on the Pottsville Apaches. Let's take a quick break. When we return, we'll wrap this one up. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Head, an orthopedic surgeon. Conway Regional is expanding access to care at their Clinton Medical Clinic. Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic is accepting new patients for orthopedic evaluations, post and pre-op appointments, and in-office procedures. Conway Regional is committed to bringing care to you when and where you need it most. To make an appointment at Clinton Medical Clinic, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup
Advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning-fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this.
And we're back here at Warrior Stadium on the campus of Lamar High School. A big win tonight for the Yellow Jackets on opening night of the conference play. The Jackets win tonight by a score of 56-24. The Yellow Jackets lost here a year ago. I know they wanted to get some revenge tonight. They lost 27-21 here last year on a wet field, but tonight the conditions were perfect, the temperature was perfect, and the Jackets win 56-24. They were only stopped one time tonight, and they stopped themselves on a fumble. The Lamar defense never slowed down the Yellow Jackets tonight on offense. In fact, we don't have the final totals, but the Yellow Jackets went over 400 yards rushing. I don't know, I had the update on Ryland Jones. They had 185 at one point, and but big night for Ryland Jones, Zach Hunt, and Gonzalez. The game was 35-12 at the half. Lamar cut it to 35-18 and had the ball in the third quarter, but a defensive stop by the Yellow Jackets at the Yellow Jacket 5-yard line. In fact, a pass interference call on Lamar backed them up, and the Yellow Jackets forced a fourth down incompletion. And the Yellow Jackets went to work. They pushed the lead to 42-18, 49-18, 42-18 on a DeFran to Littell 5-yard touchdown pass. Caleb McCarver interception for a touchdown, and eventually the Yellow Jackets would push it to 56-18 before Caleb Green would score for Lamar with 4:54 left in the game to make it 56-24. And that would be the final score tonight. Yellow Jackets now 4-0 on the season. That's the second time in 3 years the Jackets have started the season 4-0. And they're, more importantly, they're 1-0 in conference play. And that's win number 151 for head coach Chris DeFran.
Well, time for the first Arkansas Bank and Trust Player of the Game. You know, there's a trend developing here in 2024. Week 1, it was Rylan Jones on a big rushing night. Week 2, it was Rylan Jones on another big rushing night. Game 3, it was Zach Hunt-Gonzalez on another big rushing night. We kind of talked before the game, throw out a number. Maybe we could have 2 running backs go for 200 yards tonight. You don't see that often in high school football. But another huge rushing night for Rylan Jones and Zach Hunt-Gonzalez. So I think first Arkansas Bank and Trust player in line, I think that might need to be the offensive line tonight. Some of those guys like Creed Brown and Alec Huey, Cash Carpenter, Eden Swintet, Larry Swan. Who else?
Hey, don't forget Eli Henson.
Eli Henson. He's at a tight end spot.
Littell. Yeah, great blockers.
Those guys taking care of business, those lines, and just gashing that Clinton running attack. And so I think you got to give those guys some credit.
I was talking to this week, a couple of the offensive linemen, they were kind of kidding Zach Hunt because he was the player of the game. They go, we never get any pub. We never get any pub. I think it was Creed and Alec talking. But tonight, our honorable mentions will be Rylan Jones, and what a great night for Jones, about 200 yards on the ground. 1-2 punch. Another great night for Zach Hunt-Gonzalez, those long runs out of the fullback slot. And then those would be your honorable mentions. But I think I'm with you. First Arkansas Bank and Trust players of the game, left tackle Alec Huey, left guard Eden Cifuentes, center Creed Brown, right guard Larry Swan, and right tackle Cash Carpenter. A lot of those guys bounced over and also played on the defensive line too. So there's your First Arkansas Bank and Trust offensive line of the week.
And those guys, if you get a chance, those guys are fun to talk to. Creed Brown and Alec Huey, Cash Carpenter. If you saw this week, a couple of those guys, and along with Zach Gonzalez and Kendall Brown, they went to the Clinton Senior Center, played music and sang this week for those guys. They're all around good kids and fun to be around. So congratulations. And the big win tonight, the conference opener. And we'll get ready for homecoming next week.
This is huge. We talked about it in the preseason. There's probably 6 teams for 5 spots. Of the 5 teams that we have to play, this was the only road game. The other 4, Pottsville, Dardanelle, Mena, and Ozark are all coming to Clinton the rest of the year. This was huge to come here and get this road win tonight. And then we have those other 4 teams. The Yellow Jackets have won 7 in a row at home, 10 out of 11. So we have the friendly confines of Jim Tumleson Field. And we're coming home next week for another big one. It's Pottsville homecoming next week. Come on out in the afternoon to Yellow Jacket Arena. You'll love it if you've never been out there. They bring the elementary kids over. They just go crazy. Any type of thing on the floor that involves slapstick, they go nuts. And then the senior high crowd, the introduction of the team, the queens, the court. It's a great time. I think it's somewhere around 1 o'clock, somewhere on Friday afternoon. Your public is more than welcome to come on down and fill up the arena. Aaron Duhan's going to be there to film it. And so we want to see everybody out for the pep rally. And then the big game Friday night back home at Jim Tumleson Field. It's the 75th year of football at Jim Tumleson Field. Let's make it a special year. Let's make it a conference championship.
Hey, we're looking forward to it. We'll have it right here for you on KHPQ 92.1 F, live streaming on the KHPQ Sports YouTube channel and the KHPQ Facebook page if you can't make it out to the stadium. But we sure hope to see you there. Well, thanks for everyone.
Before we get off the air, final numbers from Coach Post's recliner. Rylan Jones, 196 yards, 2 touchdowns. Zach Hunt-Gonzalez, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. Caleb McCarver, 5 carries, 35 yards, 4 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown, 129 yards of interception yardage. Hey, I'm going to add Caleb McCarver to the honorable mention list of Rylan Jones and Zach Hunt-Gonzalez. Brody Dufresne goes 4 for 4 for 19 yards, 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground. Sam Standards, 1 catch, 7 yards. Colton Warren, a catch for a touchdown. Littell, a catch for a touchdown. Cash Carpenter, 5 tackles. Joshua Fultz, 5 tackles. Briar Gadberry had a sack. Did we get 400 yards? Yes, we did. 50 carries, 421 yards for the Yellow Jackets. And we held Lamar to 324 yards passing and 99 rushing yards. And, of course, the biggest score, the biggest stat of the night before we get off the air once again, Clinton 56, Lamar 24.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks throughout the weekend tonight for getting everything set up for Sid King, owner-manager there at KHPQ 92.1 FM in Clinton. For Ron Robertson, Kelsey Robinson, our studio engineers. For Coach Matthew Post, our stat man. For Aaron Duhon, our video engineer tonight on the live stream. For my colleague, I'm Jeff Hall. You've been listening to KHPQ.